Ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of my new friend Andrew is his friend Abigail. As you can see, Abigail is a young model. She's, well, not that, she's 20. We can say that for the audience, hopefully. And Abigail came today here at Brick with her mom, all the way from Bronx. My first question to you is, what are the drawbacks and what are the advantages of having your mom travel with you for this, for the photo shoot, for the filmmaking?
Well, the advantage is I didn't have to drive, so I got to save gas and money and
Okay.
toll money.
Well, it's still family. In the family, if you didn't spend, your mom spent. So it's still.
Just
But
a little
you
bit.
keep it separate.
Separate. Let her
Okay.
pay for it and I just ride.
Okay.
That's the advantage of bringing your mother somewhere. You don't have to pay for anything. But the disadvantage on that is being in
Very
the
soon
car.
you will be famous,
Yes.
and that's when you will start paying for your mom gas and other
yes.
expenses.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
good.
Go ahead.
The disadvantage on that is you can't listen to what you want to listen to in the car.
Okay, so she choose the music for you, like what you want to
Well, she
hear?
listens, but parents and derogatory words
Okay.
in the radio.
Right.
So.
Okay. Oh, so
Can't really keep
that's
it next to the
okay.
aux
I
cord.
understand. That, what about the set itself? Let's
The
say
set,
when you have her present, do you behave differently, or is that like? Because I find that when my talent comes with their parents with them, and family members, it's difficult, to, especially like for the model, to act sexy and flirty and do those connections, especially when you observe with the parents so closely. On the other side, it's if you go to a new place and you don't know people, and there are perverts, there are crazy people,
Yes.
and having presence of a parent would be substantially helpful for those kind of situations.
That's true.
I had a case this summer when I was filming at the YouTube space, and we had a young model, much younger than you, came with her parents, but parents had to leave, and she stayed basically with her manager. And in the middle of filming, the alarm for the fire sound, and we had some smoke, and we had to leave. And it was because it's a huge building. And it's difficult to get out from the space to the street really quickly. So the lady who was agent left by herself right away when she see the smoke, and she left a child behind. I'm pretty sure if the parents would stay, they would never leave the child. They would die. You would burn with the child. So, from that moment on, I always require parents to come with the kids, because they would not.
Safety first.
Safety first. Do you always bring your mom, or it's in the first one? Let's say for the next one, do you think you will go by yourself, or you will go still with your mom?
I bring my mom to certain events because I like to.
It's a support?
Support and for a new experience. I didn't know the area. I didn't know. I was just meeting the people.
But, let's say, can your mom, let's say, do your makeup? Can she do your hair? Can she assist
can
you
do
with the
hair.
styling?
Yes.
Like, let's say she would really know the advantage of having her on the set, because she can not only, let's say you go somewhere, she can safeguard your phone, your wallet, your
Yes.
stuff. Or let's say they dress you maybe not the best way you like. Your mom can advise and help you to dress better, style you better. So
Yes.
that's she always will have your interest
Best interest.
at her heart.
Yeah.
So not necessarily with the filming crew, they might just use you for their needs and not present you in the best way. Let's move to the next question. You just told me you have done your first hosting gig recently.
I did.
How did you find a hosting gig, and how to find the first hosting gig? Like, audience, I'm sure wants to know how. Like, I understand if you're famous and you're doing this all the time, people come to you and ask you to be a host. But how do you do the first one?
Well, my first one, my mother was actually producing out of the studio itself. And so she talked to some guys, got me some connections, and I told her I wanted to act. I wanted to do TV. I wanted to talk. And she said, okay, well, let's see what you have. She brought me in with
I see. So
the rest of the
you got it
producers.
because of your mom connection. Gotcha.
Yes.
What is the advantage of kind of have it in the family?
Advantage of having a family is you learn more. You
Mhm.
adapt to certain things. You know how to go step by step with certain things and what to do and what
Since
not
your
to do.
mom not in the set here, but she's present here on the set behind the camera, what is the like? You grew up with a person who been doing DJ, who been doing the radio, like a variety of things. Having that kind of support, how that translates behind the kitchen table. Like, what did you learn that you cannot learn, let's say, in school or in books? And
I learned the software on certain producing, how they edit the videos, how they
but that you
retouch
can do,
things.
you can learn watching YouTube or like
That's
practicing
true.
yourself. What did what you can get having advantage of mother
Being able to do everything.
yes.
You learn business presence, how to present yourself, how to
What
behave on set,
give
how
me
to
an
act.
example.
You know, you can't go to a set with a flamboyant attitude or disgusting vibe. You have to go there willing to work, ready, and open-minded on what might happen.
Why is your mom supporting you in acting career? You can be a lawyer, you can be a doctor. Why you know, it's a
Yeah.
very tough field, very competitive.
It is.
Why is she supporting you in that?
Because my mom is my best friend, so she
Okay.
supports anything that I decide to do.
But it's a glamour, it's a honor, it's a question of nobility. Like, why? You just love it. Like, what's the point?
Because she knows that I'm serious about it. I'm not just gonna say, "Oh, I want to do it now," and then tomorrow I'm like, "Okay, well, I did it. I don't want to do it anymore." She knows I'm
Oh, yeah.
serious. I'm gonna
It's
go
fun
through with
to
it.
do
That
it
I have
for
a
fun and
passion.
move somewhere else.
Yeah,
But
but I have a passion for it.
let's
I
go
want to
back
make it a career.
to the next the question that you mentioned. You have done a shoot in the cold, in the snow,
I have.
and a swimwear. What are the perks and disadvantages? And it's a complicated shoot, right?
Yes.
So this would require, let's say, having the reflectors, having sun on you, so it feels warmer. Having, let's say, a car close by, so you can go in and out really quickly.
Yes.
Having a coat, maybe a warm tea. Well, you're not old enough to have like a vodka or a cold drink, but
One more year.
but warm tea will help, right? Right after the set or before. Like, what are the particulars about filming in the snow in the swimwear?
Well, you have to make sure your faces still stay the same as if it's warm outside. Even though you're freezing, it's cold,
Really?
it's negative weather, you
Because
have
I
to
was filming in the snow with models, and I actually want those goosebumps. I wanted to feel cold because I can film with a green screen like we're sitting now,
Yes.
and put a snow behind you, and it will not be cold, and you will still look normal.
Yes.
But
But
filming actually in the snow,
you want,
that you want that feel of a snow on you
you want
around
to
you.
come off as if you're still warm though, because
Really?
they did it for the sunlight, because the way outside looked with all of the snow, they wanted it for the sunlight and how natural it was. So if you're outside like shaking and freezing, that comes off in the camera. It
The
doesn't
way
look
I do
right.
it, I practice fully dressed, like
Yes.
you in a coat, and you look we do all the poses and facial expressions, everything fully dressed. And when I'm comfortable with the model pose and I'm comfortable with the facial expression and comfortable with all the ideas, then we, the model goes back to the car, takes off the coat, we film, go back to the car. So, like, how did you guys do? How long did you weather in the cold?
For a few hours, actually.
Few hours?
A
Oh
few
my
hours.
God.
My toes were frozen.
Oh my God. I wouldn't do it. Like for a few
No,
minutes, like
that's why I
10
had to keep
minutes,
my
10,
face
15
together.
minutes. 10, 15 minutes, yes, but few hours, I wouldn't torture my models like this, no. So we covered kind of a little bit of advice from experience from your mom. Can you show us what are facial expressions as a model, as the actor you're capable to produce? Can you make a funny face? On camera? Can you make Michelle Obama serious face? Can you make glamour? Look, if you want me, I can hold your mic while you're doing it. Can you do the let's see, opera look?
What's the Oprah look?
Opera? Okay. Do you know who is Kim Kardashian? Can you do Kim Kardashian look?
She has a lot of facials. She's a
Do one.
I think she rolls her eyes a lot.
Okay. Um, can you do shy? Can you do surprise?
Oh,
Can you do excited?
I'm excited right here. This is my excitement.
Okay. I think the audience, guys, if you want to book that model and you like those looks, what's your Instagram? How people can reach out to you?
I have a YouTube channel that I just started. It's called Abby's World. It basically, you just go through my whole day with me. I also have a Facebook, Abigail Gamble.
How do you film your YouTube on your phone?
I do. I actually just recently
You have a
purchased the iPhone 8, and I love the camera on it.
Yes,
The camera is
that's
beautiful.
yes.
So
Do you have any accessories? Do you have lights? Do you have sound? Anything else? Just the phone for now.
just the phone for now.
That's still the good. And that's how they reach out, right? Through a YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's a courtesy of Andrew. We're filming today at the Brick, and hopefully you like our guest. Thank you. Be moving.
Hold up.
Do you have any advice on how you would go out sitting a good age?
Let me know when you're ready. So I see that you're recording now.
I'm ready.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Great, and here we are at showing my equipment that I have for the DJ work. Guys, can you be quiet, please? We're rolling.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Great, and here we are talking about the DJ gigs that we have. So right now we're using the virtual DJ as a software. We have Numac as the editing stuff for the mixing, right? We have right now two mics, one of which is Q8. Nice sound here. And those are the speakers that I have. The only thing that I didn't bring right now is the lights. I have two little lights that I can add to the drawer. So I have a couple of extra. This cable goes between two both speakers. This is like a 40 feet, 30 feet cable, and I have backup cable for the speakers. So if usually, as you know, when you do the DJ world jobs, the cables is the weakest point. So I have extra cable, and me and my crew really knows how to roll the cables. So we don't usually have power outage, and we keep everything in the professional boxes. So it's not gonna be scrambled in between. And as far as music, we got maybe this drive has maybe 2 terabytes of music for all kind of occasions. Let me introduce you to the crew, to the other to DJ that were working with us. Cut. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing let me show you right now. This cable that you see, the orange cable, I have like 3 of those, and it's basically, this one is 50 feet tall, so even if it's your plug for the power is far away, we still have can get to it. Okay, thank you. Cue the talent.
Yeah, what's up, man? This is Fedor Boateng. I'm one of the DJs here. How we do is we'll get your party jumping. You know what I mean? We do the mixings, the masterings, whatever you need to have a great celebration. We give a little idea of what we do here.
So that's his
And this is the
speakers.
phase, pretty much.
That's the cameras that we have. That's another second speaker, and that's the board. And we have a couple of mics. And there's the cable, and that's the guy. Please, guys, book Fedor, and he will come. As you can see, he knows how to mix. Cut.
Hey everyone, I'm Andre. I'm your DJ for the night. I'm the life of the party. As you can see, I got all the DJ equipment right here. I got the new Mark. This is the DJ pad that we have. Have the computer with the program in it with all the songs that you need. Anything you want to play from reggae to house music to R&B, whatever. We got speakers right here, Rockville speakers. Make sure that your sound is crisp, you know, so it won't be no problem. Everybody have a good time, and you know. Also have the Sony 4K, so you're not just only getting, you know, the music, the DJ part, you're getting the filming part. So everything come together. I'm gonna edit everything at the same time, and I'm here to get the party going, man. So book your favorite DJ, Andre. Okay, guys, we also have all the cable cords that we need. We have double cables just in case anything go wrong. We have backup. We also have the microphones, you know. Yeah. And we have the great music. And we gonna rock out. Hey.